Welcome to episode 7 of Northside Manor. I'm Michael.
I'm Gabriella.
We have a great one for you guys today. We're talking how the Cubs have the 4th best record in MLB. We're talking Anthony Rizzo's amazing catch.
And Schwarber's 2 home runs in one day. Yes. So let's get started.
Go right ahead.
So 2 sweeps.
Amazing.
Against the Giants and the Brewers. That was awesome. So
7 games in total.
Yeah, 2 sweeps at home. So that's awesome. And especially against the Giants.
Reigning World Series champs.
Exactly. And the Brewers, that was just yesterday's game was amazing. And the last couple of games too.
It was a slugfest yesterday.
It really was. It felt like a home run derby just with all Cubs players at Wrigley. But yeah, 7 in a row right now.
We're on fire.
We are.
Hashtag fire emoji.
Exactly. We are 17 games over 500.
That's season best, right?
Yep, it is the season best.
Unbelievable. And
we are the 4th best record in all of baseball. How amazing is that? When's the last time you heard that?
Usually it's like 4th worst.
Yeah, exactly. Worse
just a year ago.
Just worse than everything, but we're up there. We're up there. It's unbelievable. And I've just been blown away by how good we've been playing these past couple days, but this whole season so far has been amazing, and it makes me so excited to be a Cubs fan. And just feel like watching them now is great.
It really is.
It gives me chills when I watch them now. I mean, I've always, since I was little, watched the Cubs, but now watching them is just so exciting, and you just get into it.
Even if you're not at Wrigley and you're sitting at home or at a bar or anything, watching it with your grandparents or your nephews or your kids, whatever, like you're in the game. You're so engaged in the game.
Yeah, like watching it yesterday, I got home and it was maybe like the 6th inning, and I was just sitting there watching it with my dad because he had just gotten home from work. And I was going crazy. Like, we were both going crazy. And we were just sitting there, like, going back and forth about this team, how amazed we are. And even during the day, like, the first couple innings, I wasn't home for it, and he wasn't either. And we were texting each other, like, what was going on. And I was like, did you hear that? Like, because I know he listens to it on the radio, and I was just getting the ESPN updates. But it's been so amazing. I am so proud of this team.
This is their best month, I think. The month of July and heading into August has been the best span.
This August has been so amazing, and it just barely started.
Coming out of the All-Star break, I think it was good that Rizzo and Fowler were in their slumps. And everything kind of
because I feel like this now, it matters now.
Yes, it does.
And we're catching up to the Pirates.
What is it, like a game and a half or a half game behind them now?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think we'll catch the Cardinals, but if we keep playing like this, there's a strong possibility it's going to come right down to the last couple games.
Yeah, because the Pirates have been playing so amazing as well, and even if we just get ahead of them, I will be happy.
2nd place in the NL Central is kind of almost like winning the World Series.
It kind of is for the Chicago Cubs.
Yes, it's the hardest division in all of baseball.
So speaking of these last couple games, there's been a lot going on, so you want to talk about some of the things?
Yes. As you guys know, Miguel Montero came back from AAA. He hit his grand slam last week, and to kind of make this a sweeter deal for the Cubs, he was the walk-off hero the other night against the Brewers, and he hit it in the 11th. It just an amazing, you knew it right off the bat that it was gone. So he kept his momentum from his great outing in the minors, brought it back up, and he's himself, if not better. It was just again, I love hearing the crack of a bat.
That's what I was just about to say.
Just that pop.
When they went into extra innings, I was like, oh no, I'm scared. But then, Miggy comes up, and I just hear it. I don't even have to see it.
You just know.
If you were not even looking at the TV, you just hear it, you would know that was going to be a home run.
It was unbelievable, and it's awesome to have him back on this roster. Do you guys remember last year how Anthony made that diving catch over the wrap or the field tarp, and he landed in between the wall and the tarp.
Yes.
And just lifted his arm up and showed the ump that he caught the ball. Well, Anthony decided to defy gravity and jump into the stands to make an outstanding catch. I was at work when it happened, and of course work was playing ESPN, so it was the Pirates and Cardinals game, and the broadcasters, I don't know who was calling the game, but they go, "We have to take time to show this. This just happened in Chicago, and oh my goodness, I freaked out. I scared all the customers. I was just blown away by this catch."
He called me. He went outside of work. He's like, "Did that just happen?" I was like,
I was in shock.
He was like, "No, that didn't." I'm like, "It happened. I just watched it." So, I mean, I always keep him updated, when he's at work and the Cubs are playing. So he just couldn't believe it.
Could not believe it at all. And
it was all over the place,
MLB Network, ESPN, Sports Center, Sports Illustrated was talking about it. Just unbelievable.
If you went on Facebook or Twitter that day, that's all you were seeing.
Just unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. I mean, you can talk about the young gun who in left field.
Well, yesterday his two home run game in one day. One game, 2 home runs. One, he brought in Fowler with him, but one was a solo. And wow, I can't even put into words how amazing Schwarber. He is the real deal. And he just gives so much power to our lineup. Not even just in batting. He's great on the field. I mean, putting him in left was, I was kind of scared about it, but seeing him being so good at that and a power hitter, I was just going nuts yesterday because of that. Schwarber, you are everything.
Literally everything. Unbelievable. I'm just blown away by the Cubs right now.
I was, I couldn't talk yesterday because they were just unbelievable. These last 2 series have blown me away. Just seeing how the Cubs are playing now, and after the fans have been through these past couple years.
Yes.
And now to see this, it's just amazing. It just takes my breath away.
It really does. Yes. Even if you're not a Cubs fan, you're
getting excited.
Yes, for baseball. Baseball. Even I mean, this stat kind of blew me away.
Yeah.
So the Cubs, Blue Jays, and Mets, they're kind of never been in the talks.
Yeah.
I mean, they have been a while ago, but
years,
recently they've just haven't done anything. And this past 29 games, they've gone 26-3 together, and that's in 11 days. So, I mean, just these teams that no one talks about now are teams that top teams and contenders like the Giants, the Cardinals, the Red Sox. I mean, not of lately, but the Yankees as well. They have to watch out for them.
I know, it's crazy because you watch baseball and the Yankees are going to be good. The Cardinals are going to be good. And it's just that you have all these, now you have these new teams coming in trying to take their spot. And it's just crazy because, we're a part of that. And the Cubs haven't really been a part of that for a while. And now seeing that and just seeing all the young players we have now and how we're getting up there.
Yes.
It just amazes me because, you don't hear the Cubs. When you think of baseball, people think of,
I think the Yankees and Cardinals
right away. But now it's think of baseball. Today,
it's the Cubs.
The Cubs are up there. It just gives me chills. I have chills right now.
Another thing that I would like to take time to talk about is our new Bear Show.
Yeah, we're going to take a little break from the Cubs talk. Enjoy
our little teaser.
I'm Gabriella.
And I'm Michael.
And this is Gridiron Talks. Well, we hope you enjoyed that little teaser intro for our newest venture we're taking on
yes.
that we're really excited about. Gridiron Talk. So hopefully you check it out.
Tuesday is going to be the first episode.
So make sure you look out for that and follow us on Facebook and Twitter, just like Northside Manor.
Yes, we love all the support and feedback, of course.
So player of the week. I had a player in mind, but then all this other stuff happened, like yesterday with everyone hitting home runs, Rizzo, Fowler, Schwarber, and then Miggy the other day, and Rizzo's catch. So I was kind of torn, but then I had a player in mind. But then yesterday happened, like I said, and I was like, okay, I know who I'm going to choose. Not really a player, but he's number 70, Joe Madden. So I picked him because why wouldn't I pick him? Like, these past couple days have been amazing, and just his approach to the team, I think, has been really amazing. Him putting Schwarber in left field, taking out Starlin Castro. He's not afraid to make these moves. And taking out pitchers in the 6th inning, even though they're doing well, everything he does.
He thinks for the future.
Exactly.
And he's always done that. Like we said last week, he's the only coach that stayed consistent with his roster and have the pitcher bat 8th and then Addison Russell 9th. And I love it.
I love it too. He hasn't changed it, and I'm happy with that.
Mm-hmm. Who was the player that you had in mind other than Joe Madden?
Well, after Miggy's walk-off, I was totally going to pick him, but then yesterday I was like, should I pick Schwarber again? Should I pick Fowler? Should I pick Rizzo for his catch and his home run yesterday? But then I was like, you know what? I'll just put Joe Madden.
I like that call.
I'll give it to him because he's the one that makes all these moves, and we kind of don't think about him because we only see the players, but it's all in his mind. He's thinking the bigger picture here, and I just want to say thank you.
I'm excited for this weekend.
I am too.
Crosstown Cup Classic, whatever you want to call it. It's at the U.S. Cellular Field, so on the south side of Chicago this weekend. The Cubs look to keep their momentum going, their hot bats, all the power that they have. It's a 3-game set. So
hopefully we come out of this weekend on a 10-game winning streak.
10-game winning streak.
And we sweep them because when they were at Wrigley, we were 2-1.
2-1.
We only won 1 game, the last one.
So let's win the series, be the better team in Chicago, of course. I know the White Sox have been hot of lately. They also had a walk-off win the other night, Jose Abreu.
Yeah.
So they've been doing pretty good. I mean, they're in the wild card chase just like us, but we've clearly made that wild card spot ours. We're looking for the first wild card spot, but the White Sox are trying to get that second one. Something cool, we both go to the Illinois Center for Broadcasting, and this kind of came to us.
A sports station here, Sportstown Chicago, is giving away tickets for the Cubs game on the 19th, which is next week. And all you have to do is, if you go to our Facebook, we put a link out. So go there. You just have to email them and give them your name and phone number, and they will announce the winner on Monday.
Yes. So this is episode 7. Watch Gridiron Talks on Tuesday.
And look out for a new episode of Northside Manor Friday. We're going to be busy, but we're excited about it.
Yes.
So
thank you again, everyone. I'm Michael.
I'm Gabriella.
This is Northside Manor.